The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
In 5, 4...
Hey everybody, he's a macho savage. You're listening to Mike Trash, TrashTalkingRadio.com, the best in the business. Say it, the macho king.
Wrestling fans throughout radio land, listen to Trash Talking Radio at TrashTalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself, the youth gammon giant, come on. And that's my story.
Using mere words to describe the Trash Talking Radio Show from 7 to whenever we get done is like using a screwdriver to cut roast beef. This is Sean, the other half of the Rock and Wrestling Connection. That's the trashy one and the loony one together forever.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ivan Koloff. I'm here to tell you about Mike Talking Trash. With the trash, 7 to 10. Tuesday nights, you got to listen in. It's the best around, the best in town. Alright, hey, this is the Animal. One half of the World Famous Take in the Road Warriors. What you do? If you know what's good for you, listen to Trash Talking Radio or else.
Everybody, you're watching Trash Talking Radio. This is Hulk Hogan. Hulk, what do you got to say about Trash Talking Radio?
Well, I gotta say that I just bought Trash Talking Radio. You're out of the picture, dude. This is my show, and you better watch, because what you gonna do when Hulk Hogan's brand new Trash Talking Radio runs wild on you?
It is times like these that the world needs heroes and entertainment, and with that I give you the greatest live talk show known to mankind. With inflation being at its highest points, we need someone to show us the ways of good taking on evil, and someone who has the heart of Snow White and the strength of Thor. He, along with his sidekicks Trash's maid, also known as Trish, Trash's babe, known as Ashley, and Trash's roadie known as Cirillo. They will fight crime and make the world right once again. Please welcome me in a round of applause for the vital idol class C Mike Trash. You may all be seated. Thank you.
Hello everyone. The reason I'm on and I'm not on the picture yet is we got no sound on the computer, and it figures because everything seemed to be working when I was listening a few minutes ago. It was all working. It's got to be something that I've unplugged, and that's what the question is. What did I unplug that we can't hear and you can? So that's kind of cool. Hey, why can I hear me but I can't hear the show? That's the other question. Huh. Now I'm really confused. So, let's see. I guess I'll bring us up here so you can see us, see our lovely smiling faces. Or not so smiling right now, because I don't know what's going on. Alright. Well. It's nice that you can see us and hear us, and I can't hear stuff. And I don't know why I can't hear stuff. And it's funny because I didn't change any of the settings, kind of did, but didn't. The only thing I changed was I was listening to music from my
And
past.
so she can hear you.
Who? What?
Your
Well, I'm
sister.
glad she can. I mean, they can hear us. And we can hear us, but I can't hear, I can't hear
Can you hear Cheyenne?
this. I can't hear her music. I can't hear anything that's playing. So I'm not going to be able to play anything that has music or sounds. And the the website might play something and I won't. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that could be it. Oh, wait. No, but I didn't change that. Okay, so the question is, what is different between now and last week? That's a good question.
There's a lot of things different between now and last week.
Well,
The date?
yeah, well, let's see if we can. Is this the right one? What's today? The 20th? Yeah.
Hi, Doc.
Okay, I got
Kids,
everybody.
and
Okay.
Happy birthday, Doc.
Is it this
Happy birthday, Doc.
Happy birthday, Doc. I remember.
Tomorrow.
I knew that. Anyway.
Hi, kids.
So, the question becomes,
Hey,
why is the
Coco.
sound not coming into here? And I gotta think there's gotta be something that I pushed that killed the sound. So, let's see. I'm gonna play just a little more just to see if it plays again. And it's not playing. Why? It's gonna be the bane of my existence. It was working before for a long time. And now, it's not. Why?
Listening.
What?
Like trash talking
Damn it. Chris, your buddy.
Oh, Chris. Oh. There you go. Oh, okay. It's up there. Okay. So, you guys can hear the music, right?
Wrestling
Because, like, I don't understand why I can't hear this. I should hear everything that you hear and more. Okay, so I'm playing. Okay, this is really strange. I don't understand. Why is my stuff not playing? There must be something missing. Okay. Maybe I'll try this. That didn't do it either. Alright, I guess I'll have to go without audio for, we'll just have to guess whether or not it's, wait, is that it? Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe that's Trish.
Yeah, I'm over here.
I'm trying to see if there's anything that's, see, it even says right there, but it's playing.
Well, you know, if you read lips well enough, you could read everything that was going on, or if it was music, you could sing it.
Well, some people debate on that. Alright, I guess I gotta just...
You're actually fantastic.
I do too, thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyway.
Want to get more zeros for that?
Yeah, I'll give you a couple.
Yes!
We'll take the ones that Silva was going to get. Split them up.
No,
I get those 7, you 3.
Well, wait a minute. No, I get more anyway. Because I'm with him all the time.
Great. Then I'm going to take some away because you're with him all the time. How about that?
Yeah. No, but at least I'm here if he is.
Let me hear you talking.
I've been doing special
There we go.
here
Yes, she has.
and helping out here.
That's right. She's been...
Well, I couldn't do anything.
So I've been coming up.
Oh, I got to turn off the trailer off so that people... Anyway, how's everyone doing? I'm going to pretend that everything's working just fine and move on to the next thing. And we got a picture of the day. I'm going to give you the picture of the day. Here is the picture of the day. That is...
Oh. I like the other one better.
That is the professional wrestler, the Bee.
Oh, Lord.
Anyway, that's over my one garage door. And it's just...
Well, you can have the one that's under my porch if you want it.
No, I'm fine with this one. Anyway, I also see something else. And Anne, pay attention, Anne. I'm telling you to pay attention. Because you're going to like this more than anyone. Here we go.
Now that should be the picture of the day.
This was playing. This was right before the show started. I got this. While you were down working in the studio, I was videotaping or videoing. It's not taping. And this is my friend from across the street. Actually,
Bambi.
That's right out front. Right as you look outside my door, that's my neighbor's garage.
What about the other friend from Sunday?
Oh, I could bring that up here too. Oh, I got to do something. I forgot something.
See, you just had to bring that one up too when you wasn't prepared for it.
I needed to do this because I didn't.
You can't forget about him.
Wait, what's that?
That's Cheyenne's friend.
Wait a minute, what's that?
Oh, he's so pretty.
Looks like it.
I just hope he's not there when we leave.
Okay, so
because he would not make a good hood ornament.
Well, I don't. He was by himself, so I doubt that he's going to do anything dangerous. Anybody that wants to see the new show, there you go. I gotta hit this, and I didn't get to look and do my usual stuff because...
Is he doing something else?
Why did you get quiet?
I don't know.
You turned off.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. I don't...
Is the battery done?
Maybe. Hello, check 1, 2... Oh,
No,
the battery's
still
low.
says-
Hold on. Battery's low. I think I'm gonna...
Oh my goodness, Dakota has it too. Oh.
What, a dead battery?
No, COVID.
Oh.
But he goes, but Tamara says he's almost done with it.
Good. Tell him to get rid of it. Not allowed to have it at any age. That's what killed Ken. So
Yep.
That's okay. I'm going to turn you off for a second, a millisecond. Here we go. We're going to lose Trish.
Bye.
So she's gone. This is how quick she gets fired. Just
Yes.
boom, she's fired and loses all her zeros, and then just as quick,
You realize you can't live without me.
just as quick, she's back. There you are.
Oh man, I thought we were gonna have a show to ourselves.
No, because then that means he'd have to take you home.
It's no problem.
Yeah,
No problem.
I'll pay him gas money.
Anyway,
What, bagels?
I think that's. I think this is Bambi here, and
It better be Bambi.
let's see here. Okay, here we go.
Amy Sue wants my job.
Well, doesn't everybody?
Yes.
That seems to be okay, so this is the one upstairs. I don't need to put this up there. I don't need that one anymore. So anyway, yeah, it's a long commute if you want to come down. Oh, what's that?
It's my phone. It was Natasha texting me.
Oh, I was going to say
Tequila!
I feel ya.
Hi, Jesse Joe. No, it's tequila.
Oh, we're not having a show tonight, Jesse Joe.
Oh, yes, you are. Hey, look, we got 8 people watching.
Well, that's just in the room.
That's the biggest
There are
I've
some
ever
people.
seen it.
I found out that Al was listening the other day, and he knew, like what is that noise? Is that you?
Yes,
Oh, you're
that's
missing
her.
your thing.
Yeah, it just fell off.
It's right here.
Thank you.
Cover your thing up. We don't want your thing showing while we're on the air.
Why? You want... Never mind.
Turn yourself down. Turn yourself down when you do that. Turn yourself...
I'm done.
Can't teach his dog.
Can't teach an old
How would
maid...
you like some more zeros?
Yeah, bring him on. Bring him
I
on.
lost you again. Where are you?
I'm right
Now
here.
you're talking. Okay. All right.
You just cannot
I feel like
teach...
it's her first week or something.
Seriously.
You can't teach an old maid new tricks. How many times have I told you that?
Well, I don't know. I think you can, but... Anyway, all right. I guess we got to do the show, huh?
1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila. Yeah, that's about
Hey,
right.
at least we didn't have any deaths this week, or if we
Yes,
did.
we did.
Oh.
Not
Any that were on the
not
Deadpool.
nobody that. Yeah, there's nobody like the Queen. I mean, geez, how do you win with? I mean, she was already 1,000 years old, so it's
She was not. She was 96.
close enough.
She was better than Betty White.
Yeah.
I mean, Betty White's good. Don't get me wrong.
Hey, I didn't vote for her. I don't care. She
What,
shouldn't
for
be-
Betty?
For the Queen.
Oh,
What is that?
that's Amy Sue.
No, Al, my accountant guy.
Oh.
He has something popped up here, and I can't. This machine needs to be redone.
Jesse Joe says
Stop
you're
picking
supposed-
on Trish, Mike.
Yep.
Stop,
Thank you, Jesse Joe.
Stop picking on Mike, Trish.
No, that's not what that says.
That's what you meant. She's just
No.
dyslexic.
I know Jesse Joe.
And you're no Jesse Joe.
No, I'm not Jesse Joe, but I love her dearly.
All right, we got one death that I'm going to talk about. It's not really a big deal. It's Henry Silva. I don't remember who gave it to me, or if I found it myself. I think somebody gave it.
I was gonna say, I don't think I
Mike
did.
gave it. I think
Cirillo?
Cirillo gave it to me. I think.
Well,
But
that's
I think
probably
I found
why.
it. I found it as well. It says here, in his most memorable roles, Silva was often cast as a villain. Starred as Chun-Jin in The Manchurian Candidate in 1962.
That sounds like something Cirilla would give you.
And I didn't vote for him either. Yeah, I don't know too much about him other than it says here Henry Silva. He was now this half these things.
I can't spell.
What?
I can't spell tonight.
tonight is T-O-N-I-G-H-T.
No, it isn't. It's
Or-
T-O-N-I-T-E.
For the lazy people.
Yep.
Tina's got it right.
There you
She
go.
knows how to make her son do things for her, like rubber feet. Ugh. I'm not a feet person. Oh, man, never. All right, here we go. Now I got his stuff already. Now we can move on. Now, let's see here. He was in hundreds of films, including Ocean's 11 and The Manchurian Candidate. He died of natural causes Wednesday at the Motion Picture and Television Country House and Hospital. That's a long name. In Woodland Hills, California. His son, Scott, confirmed that. He was 95. Whew. That sounded really interesting.
It's nice orange flavored water.
I don't think everyone needs to hear you drinking it, but you're all trouble tonight.
This is what I get for having a very strange day, okay?
Every day's a strange day when you're with you.
Remember, dear, you've been around me for 20 years.
That's what I heard. That's not true, but
19.
not yet. Or went somewhere around there. I don't know. Anyway, all right. Let's see.
In December, it'll be 19.
We have a decent crowd here today. I'm kind of surprised because I didn't really advertise it or anything. All right. Anyway, okay, that's the only one we're going to talk about that died.
Hi, Jessie Joe.
And hi, Jessie Joe. Oh, she didn't say hi to me.
That's because you're picking on me.
I'm not picking on you. Hey, I can see, I know exactly what to say. It's right up there. I just repeat what's up on the thing.
What's that? Is that your teleprompter?
Yeah, it's my teleprompter, except it's after me. It's not very good. It's behind the times. Hey, somebody left. Let's go get him. Whoever it was.
Where?
I don't know. We're down one.
Uh-oh.
Anyway.
Cheyenne, hurry up. Jump on the other computer.
How many you got? See,
I've
you
got
the same
8.
thing. Yeah, we were 9. Anyway. All right. Let's move on.
Well, that's because Cirillo must have went back to work.
How was your weekend?
How was my weekend? My weekend was busy Sunday. I was real busy. I was doing a lot of wood.
That sounds like a personal issue.
Oh, it was hard.
I was pretty busy Sunday, too.
Yeah.
Were you doing his wood?
She was doing
I
it.
was doing it.
Oh, Lord, no.
How do you think she became the babe?
She's been the babe before the wood.
Yeah, but she lives up to her name.
Oh, Lord.
She carried her own weight in wood.
I really need to hear this.
She was doing a lot of grass, too.
So those tree limbs were probably just about as
Oh, so that's what we're calling them now? Tree limbs?
That's right. And anyway, so after she did a lot of grass, she did a lot of wood.
She did a lot of weed.
It got a new name.
Well, you can get in trouble by doing all this grass, with your probation. You got to be careful. All that grass you're doing?
Well, she did a lot of wood.
I did the good grass, though. It's the good grass.
That's what they all say.
Yeah, it was really, it's homegrown. We're going to have people out here trying to look at what we're talking about.
Well, I had fun. I got to play, what do they call them? The second doctor?
Hopscotch.
No.
The what?
The second doctor in a delivery room.
The,
Physician's assistant. That's what I was.
So you're a PA. You're a PA.
Yep. I'm a PA in the state of PA.
Well, that's good, I guess.
I got to help deliver 6 baby Chihuahua puppies last night.
Chihuahua.
No, this Chihuahua's better than that one.
No, that Chihuahua was pretty cool, actually. It was a lot better than its owner. That Chihuahua I actually like the Chihuahua better than the owner.
Well, Coco's just so sweet.
That sounds like a stripper.
No, she is not a stripper. We took her to Petco on Sunday. She was in there. She never growled. She never shook. She just stayed. They bought her a harness.
The chat room wants pictures.
You got pictures?
Of what? Of the Chihuahua?
No.
Puppies, probably.
Yeah, I do.
You'll have to send them up to the... Do you have my cloud?
I don't know.
Oh, then you'll have to either... You can send it in Facebook and whatever.
What do we need to call the cops for, Jesse Joe?
Just to see how
doing weed.
Just to see how they're doing. Give them a cup of coffee. Let them have some grass if they'd like. And some limbs.
Yes, but we need to make it very clear. This is not the weed that you think it is.
We didn't have weeds. Well, we did have some weeds. We did have some weeds. I had to get them out of there with the weed eater.
Well, there,
yeah, you did all the weeds.
I did do a lot of weeds.
Sure, blame it on him.
I did a lot of... She didn't do any of the weeds. I did the weeds.
See,
I sent them to you.
I'm innocent.
Since when?
We're waiting for an answer.
Since I was born.
Oh.
Bullshit.
All right, here we go. These are the alleged puppies.
Yep. Coco is the mother.
That doesn't look like a Chihuahua. It looks like a...
She is a full-blooded AKC registered deer head Chihuahua.
All right. So she has a deer head.
Nope. My friends Mary and James were in from Ohio.
I see.
And Coco, that's the runt of the litter. That was the last one born.
What happened here? That should have worked.
And Coco was in labor all day yesterday, and then about 20 minutes of 9 last night, she started popping them out. She went from about 20 minutes of 9 till about midnight.
I hate when that happens. I was trying to figure it out because you sent me that picture, and I was like, what in the world? Not that picture. You sent me with no explanation. You sent me this picture. Oh, where's it at? And I had like, what is that picture all about? Which one was it?
I probably didn't send that one to you.
I had asked you maybe like a few hours earlier if there was any puppies, and you said no.
No.
And then a couple hours later, I'm getting here comes the puppies.
Anyway, all right. Well,
yes, these puppies are tiny, but they are so adorable. She never whimpered. She just did what she had to do, and the one was even breech. The fourth one was breech.
I like to go to the breech. It's a lot of fun.
No, not beach.
Okay, I got a confession to make.
Oh, Lord.
Uh-oh.
Say 3 Hail Marys before you do. Uh-oh.
I'm going to go against everything that I do you know the Mafia? Every time you get out, they drag you back in.
Uh-huh.
That happened to me.
Wrestling?
No.
Music?
No.
What?
The hen house.
Oh, Lord.
You did it! You did it!
I didn't want to go, and they kept bugging me, and they in fact Sunday after we were done, I was working on the show, and then this popped up and said, you gotta come to the hen house, and I said I'll think about it. And I thought about it, and the due date was Sunday. I had to tell him. I didn't tell him, and I didn't tell him. And yesterday I didn't tell him, and today I said, well, what's going on with the house? And she goes, you're gonna do it, right? So I was cornered. I shouldn't have asked. So I'm going to do... There's going to be 9 of us, not 10.
Tina wants to know how your angels are doing.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when I go to L.A.
Guess you'll find out.
Instead of 5 people in the house, it's going to be 9.
You can do it. I have faith in you.
I'm scared.
I walked in on Sunday, and he was on the phone with a lady, and she's like, I'm just going to put you down. You're in. And he's like, I'll think about it.
Was that Marcia?
I'll think about it.
Was that Marcia?
That was Marcia.
I figured that.
It's my work wife. I mean, I can't just...
And he was like...
I didn't remember that. I didn't remember that. Then you were... Oh, I didn't know you were with me for that. I didn't... Well, the answer was I told him today. Or didn't have to tell him. They
knew you'd do it.
I still am not sure that...
But you know what that's really called, Mike? Peer pressure.
Yeah. They shouldn't be peer pressuring me. That's what it is. Yeah, I agree. No, it'll be fun. It'll be all right.
I honestly didn't think you were going to do it.
I didn't think I was going to do it either, because here's the thing. When I went to bed Saturday, I came up with this. My Morgan Stanley account, the people that do my finances and all that stuff, they have discounts for different things. So I knew what I was going to have to pay if I was going Airbnb, and that's usually the best price. Well, it turns out that the one hotel, which is 0.2 miles from where our destination is going to be cheaper than an Airbnb.
Wow.
And has parking. So I said, oh, well, this will be easy. It was not easy.
Amy Sue wants to know what you're talking about. She says, please explain for those of us in the back.
For those of us in the back, I went to Atlanta and I roomed with 5 women. And it was a good time. But I'm not really a people person. I mean, everyone always says, well, you sang and you did that stuff in front of people, you did the wrestling thing in front of people.
But that's a character.
How could you say you're not that kind of person? Well, I'm not. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not. If you put me in a room full of people and have me mingle, I'm really bad at mingling. I'm bad at, like, coming up and talking to people I don't know. It's easy when you're it's a lot easy when you're performing for someone.
Sorry, Doc said don't do anything he wouldn't do.
Well, that means I can have fun. But the thing is, so I had these 5 women, and we had 3 bedrooms upstairs, 1 bedroom downstairs. The 5 women had the upstairs, and I had the downstairs. That was easy. I didn't have to worry about it. I had some space for myself. This time, there's not 5 women. There's 6 women and 2 guys. And me. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, and so the only way I would even consider doing it is if I had my own room. So they gave me my own room, and I wasn't going to do it because I just think that's a lot of people. I mean, I know it sounds like, oh, what's the difference between 5 and 7? A lot.
2.
Well, 3 of the people are new to this, and 4 of the people are not.
Well, just think of it this way, okay? You're getting practice for when you have to hit the red carpet. You're going to have to do it anyway.
No.
Yes.
When I hit the red carpet, I go straight in, don't talk to anyone. I just wave. Thank you very much. See ya.
Vote for me come Emmy time.
And then when I have to do the speech, it'll be easy because I'll be behind the microphone. Whenever I'm behind the microphone, I'm okay. But, hey, don't laugh at me. Doc just chuckled. Why is he chuckling?
Because he said don't do anything he wouldn't do.
Can't believe you passed up the one that was right there. I know. I can't believe I did that too, because it would have been cheaper. The thing is, I can never say no to a skirt. It's just...
Wait a minute. Yes, you can.
I can?
You've said no to me plenty of times.
You weren't wearing a skirt.
Well, if I did, it wasn't short enough.
Anyway, it's yes, and we were really... Oops.
Uh-oh.
Tina says... Oh, I shouldn't say this, though.
Amy Sue wants to know if she can be arm candy with me. Of course, Amy Sue, we'll take it.
I think I gotta quit tonight. All right. We had a really good show. Thank you for listening.
What does this say?
No, you don't want to know.
I can't see it.
Good,
Wait a minute.
Good. Anyway, it's been a great show, and thank you for showing up. We're gonna see you next week. And
yeah, right. Spill it, trash.
Tina is kidding. Okay, not Doc's Tina.
I know.
She said yes, and really, we were just sleeping together. I am hopeful for great memories.
Good one, Tina. Good.
I had my own bed. I had my own room. That's it.
So you say, but you were in a house sharing with 5 women.
Yeah, well, now it's 5. It'll be 6 women. Wait. Be 5? It'll be 5 women and 2 guys besides me.
Does that mean that this other guy that's going to be there, is he going to be Rue Jr.?
There's 2 other guys going to be there.
Oh, Rue Jr. and Rue the Third.
R1, R2, and 3. R1, R2, and R3. R2D2.
Oh, what the hell's gotten into us
I don't
tonight?
know what's going on. I don't know. All I know is that
It's not supposed to be a full moon tonight,
I'm going to go
is it?
in. I'm going to go in my room, and that's where I'm going to spend all my time. That's
So you
it.
say?
Because when I go there, it's strictly business.
Uh-huh.
So.
I believe that. Right, Jesse Joe, exactly.
Hey.
Open mouth, put in foot. Yep.
Well, mine. There's no room in there for my foot.
I'm sure we could make it fit.
Anyway.
Till we come back with all these stories.
I won't have any stories this time. It'll just be I went to the place I was supposed to be at, and we did.
It'll be another 3-hour show.
That was amazing that I did that much on that. I had not ever planned on that. I thought, man, where am I going to come up with material?
You always do.
Did you watch Cobra Kai?
No.
Oh, geez.
I'm not allowed to watch it.
Your one assignment, and you couldn't do
I
it.
am not allowed to watch it until Cirillo's home.
And how often do you actually listen to him? Is he in the room?
Yes, he was.
Oh. Who put giggle juice in his soda? Anyway.
I'll tell you what. I'll watch it tomorrow when I'm at work.
That doesn't
And
do
he'll
anything for
never know.
today.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Our whole thing was we were going to talk about, this was going to be the whole show. We were talking about Cobra Kai for 3 hours.
Yeah, he whines because he's like, she watched it already. I'm
You
like,
just
no,
don't
I
tell.
didn't.
You just don't tell him.
Well, that's what I plan on doing tomorrow.
Oh, now you just told him because he's probably in the chat room.
Well, he won't believe me.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, who are the hearts for?
Us.
Well, I think they got to be from somebody.
They're from Jesse Joe.
Oh, okay. Well,
you know Jesse Joe always puts hearts in there.
I don't know.
She loves us.
How do I know who has a heart on? What?
You don't know that much about your listeners?
I don't know. I just see them every once in a while in the chat room. All right, next thing. Since I can't do the Cobra Kai, I guess I'll
Blame
go.
Cirillo.
All right. All right, did you know there's going to be a Joker sequel?
Like Impractical Jokers or Batman Joker?
Batman Joker.
Ooh.
We saw that movie a couple years ago, and it was really good. And Joaquin Phoenix is going to be the Joker again. So that should be interesting.
Why, Jesse?
What?
She said you're making her sad.
Why?
Maybe because you said, no, you didn't tell her you loved her.
I don't tell anybody I love them.
That's not true. You tell Cheyenne that all the time.
Well, that's because she's the one I do love. Anyway, whatever we got to do to Joaquin. Okay, so what? I said what I say. Joaquin? What? That's what I said, didn't it? Isn't that what I said?
Yeah.
Joaquin? I thought I said that. All right. Anyway.
Jay Phoenix. It's easier.
Yeah, that's it. Mr. Phoenix.
Yeah, there. See? Sounds a lot better.
That Phoenix guy.
No, they can't say that because then you're getting into Ninja Warrior and you're going to get that confused with Najee.
No, I don't think so. Najee is one of a kind. Anyway.
Yeah, he's Phoenix, Najee Richardson.
According to director Todd Phillips confirmed a sequel to his blockbuster 2019 Joker film is going to be moving into another... we've got an active chat room today.
Yeah.
Either that, I may have to stop looking at it because it's keeping me from doing the stories I keep looking up.
Oh, damn, that thing fell off again.
And plus, we're making noise. Turn it down, and we'll find... Here it is. Oh. I told you to turn it down, and I didn't turn mine down.
Thank you.
All right.
Now I have to turn it back.
Okay. It says here the script covered lists of the writers as the script cover lists the writers as Phillips and Scott Silver, who both penned the first installment. Oh, this is hurting my ear. There, now it's better. Okay, it's off my ear now. Anyway, it says here, while no sequel plot details were divulged by Phillips, the film's French subtitle generally translates as Madness for Two. And actually, it'd be interesting if he were to bring in, if he would well, the problem is she would take over the script, I think. I was going to say if he, who's the girlfriend? The girl,
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn. If he were to show how they came together, that would be kind of cool because they didn't really talk about that in the first one. And but I don't know that they want to make him a bad guy yet. I mean, he was kind of like a middle of the road guy. You wanted to feel sorry for him. And I don't know. It's hard to say, but I'm really looking forward to it. I liked the first one, and so that would be interesting. Shows why he was such a bad guy. But the first one showed how he kind of got tainted by comedy, and but people making fun of him and stuff like that. But I'm kind of anxious to see what they do with it. If they do it right, they could do a series on it. So, all right. The next couple are NFL related.
We can skip those.
The first one talks about Mike Evans. It says Mike Evans. What's this? Oh, Mike Evans says NFL ace Mike Evans suspended after a mass brawl he blamed on defending Tom Brady. If people would just let Tom Brady do his job and stop being a pain. Oh,
what? Brady can't defend his own battles?
Why should he? He shouldn't have to. What army? Oh, what's going on? Why didn't that do it? Oh, maybe if I did it from down here, it'll work. Gotta get this thing working. There we go. All right. Anyway, and by the way, in case you're wondering, my team, the Buccaneers, won once again, as they should. Hey, they don't have to cheat. They're just that good.
Well.
Yeah, when Tom and I left the Patriots, we weren't sure where we were going to go. I like how everyone talks about their team.
You got a shovel? The shit's getting awful deep over here.
I know where there is one.
yeah, there's one out in the yard with the weeds.
That you claim you didn't build.
The grass, yeah. Tampa Bay wide receiver Mike Evans has been slapped with a one-game suspension by the NFL for his role in a mass brawl, meaning he will miss Sunday's game against the Green Bay Packers.
The Green Bay Slackers.
And it says both benches cleared during a brawl, which started after Tom Brady and Leonard Fournette got into a heated verbal argument with the New Orleans Saints quarterback Marshawn Lattimore following a play. Evans was on the sideline when the incident first occurred, sprinted over and flattened Lattimore by pushing him over with both hands, leading to a full-blown fist fight. See, this is what makes football exciting.
The fights?
The fights. That's the best part. So, anyway, so the Bucs ace then filmed explaining himself to the referee that's Tom Brady. What do you expect me to do? Speaking after the game, Evans doubled down on his reasonings that he was simply defending his teammates. He took... What?
I was talking to Cheyenne.
She likes Tom Brady.
I know she does.
She's a big Brady fan. So, but anyway, that's it. I mean, that's what makes football controversy. So, anyway, put the bees in there. All right, then we go from Tom Brady to Tim Tebow.
Tim Elbow?
Says here, Tim Tebow explains what he does with his Heisman Trophy every year. I would imagine
I hope he polishes it.
He probably puts coffee in it.
Yeah, maybe. Or alcohol.
Yeah. Something. I haven't heard the name Tim Tebow in a long time. Is he retired or?
I think so. But didn't he have that one game show? What was it called? Where it was like you had to catch them? Like the contestant would start out doing all these obstacles, and then he sent somebody out after them.
No, I don't know anything about that. Could be an interesting game.
Yeah, I forget what it was called.
And was this like a game show?
Yeah, because it depends on how many obstacles you completed as to how... The $1 Million Mile, I think is what it was called.
By the way, you just insulted.
Who did I insult?
Who do you think? Amy Sue.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
How?
Some of us are fans of them, the Packers.
Oh, the slackers, you mean? Okay, sorry, Amy Sue.
Hey, just look at it like this. Ask her if her team won this week.
We don't need to talk about that. They're gearing up.
They're gearing up. It's good to gear up at the beginning. Then they have to catch up. Anyway, Heisman Trophy winner Tim Tebow, who was the first college sophomore in NCAA history to win the prestigious award in 2007, recently revealed what he does with his trophy every year. It says, according to Paul Bapst of the Dan Patrick Show, Tebow told the show that he auctions off his trophy every year, and the winner gets to keep it for a year.
Wow.
The annual auction of the Heisman Trophy has raised almost $1 million for various charities over the past decade. Tebow also noted that the country singer Luke Bryan is currently in possession of the trophy. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of country, but I give the guy his due. I mean, if he's willing to give money to charity,
yeah,
I'd rent my trash talking radio belt out for a year.
Sure. Okay. You still keep taking it back.
Tebow was named a Heisman Trophy finalist in 2007, 2008, 2009, and won 2 national championships at the University of Florida in the 2006 and 2008 seasons. After stints in the NFL and a recent professional baseball run, Tebow now shines as a college football analyst for the ESPN's SEC network. He's best known for his philanthropic efforts. So the news of the Heisman Trophy auctions for charity should come as no surprise, given his history of giving back to those in need.
Tim Tebow hosted the $1 Million Mile. That's what it was.
All right. Well, what's the $1 Million Mile?
It was a game show where a contestant would start through these obstacles like Ninja Warrior, okay? But then he had what he called, I believe it was a gladiator, coming after them, doing the same obstacles, trying to catch
You got me to watch that.
Yes,
I didn't know that was Tim Tebow.
That is Tim Tebow.
Okay.
He was the host.
I did like that show. That was a pretty cool show. Because a lot of the times you
It was
didn't
a
win.
10-episode, high-stakes physical competition series.
Yeah, I think I liked that show.
Yes, you did.
Okay. And I think that very few non-athletes won that. So, that's good. Okay. All right. So that's that. That's Tim Tebow. All right, next. This one is one... I'm going to skip this one until I want to do the other one first. Let me see. Wait a minute, I had another... Oh, here it is. That one I want to move on.
Ooh.
What?
Every time I look at that picture, I start getting chills.
Why?
Because I don't like bees.
Oh, neither do I, but, I mean, bees are important to the
They're
to the world.
Cage's friends.
They're important to the world.
She said it, Cage, I didn't.
All right. I thought I had another...
That one has to do with football.
Yeah, well, I know, but... All right, I was going to do... I thought there was another Buccaneer story, but I guess not.
I gave you a couple.
Put a better picture up.
Thank you.
Just think of it as, think about how important these bees are.
We should have a picture of Cheyenne.
We've seen her every week, and people are bored of her.
We love Cheyenne.
People are bored of her. They don't want to see her.
Oh, no. Everybody loves Cheyenne.
They're, I think they're wasps.
I don't like them either.
Yeah.
Tina wants zeros. She says you should put your picture up.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to scare you all away.
Well, it is, Tina. If you look, he's on there. You can see it.
I want to see what this is. Okay, okay. Oh, shoot, I didn't... No, rats, I didn't... Rats.
No, we don't like rats in here either.
I didn't share the story to any... And yet we're doing well. Want to do that.
Well, hi there, puppy.
Things didn't go the way
She
I
wouldn't
wanted.
get in your seat. We tried.
You got a mouse in your pocket?
Yes.
It wasn't me. I was just being myself. Group. All right.
See, I would take a lighter and...
You would what?
Take a lighter and light that on fire.
Well, it's good you're not here for that, because that would be the end of the studio.
No, I meant this thing.
Again, it would be the end of the studio because it's attached to the studio.
Oh, this garage. I thought you meant the back garage.
This is the front garage.
Oh, yeah, we got to get them out of there.
Why?
Oh, that's right. We don't come in that door anymore.
You don't do that, so there's no reason to.
Okay.
Anyway, hold on. I just want to share this to the right. Now, of course, I'm probably going to shoot myself in the foot for doing this because somebody may end up showing up, and we don't want that. Because they showed up last week again.
Who?
Who do you think? Why is this not letting me do it?
Her again?
In YouTube.
There's nobody.
So what is going on here?
Just
What?
Kylie. Just
What?
Kylie said hi. It's Kylie.
Hi, Kylie.
Well, no, she's. I don't know if she's listening to now. Oh, Kylie hates that bee photo.
Thank you, Kylie. Smart girl. I knew I loved you.
What's the buzz? Well, that... there we go. That's that. Okay, then I know... Shouldn't matter, though. Okay. I'm confused about this, because for some reason I'm not able to hit my other groups unless they changed it, so I can't do that anymore. That would be really... I can't share it to a page. Yeah, it's not letting me share it to a page. That's really weird. It's never done that before. Alright, anyway, where was I? Oh, okay, next one. Eli Manning is in the news.
Yes. I love this.
Disguised Eli Manning tries out as a walk-on at Penn State. Now, I mean, if you're a football fan, wouldn't you know Eli Manning? I mean, I'm just...
Not like that, because if you see,
I don't know what he looks like, what he normally looks like.
Yeah, well, this is one time I actually watched the whole video.
Okay.
And he kind of did the undercover boss thing, where he went undercover to try out as a walk-on. The only person that knew who he truly was Coach James Franklin.
I don't know who that is.
The head coach for Penn State.
Well, isn't that defeating the purpose?
No.
Because we don't know if he would have gotten it if they know he's trying out.
No,
they're not going to give it to him.
There was what had happened was Penn State Nittany Lions. That is known as the walk-on university. That usually everybody who tries out as a walk-on makes the team.
Okay.
And that's the rumor that was going around. So Eli Manning wanted to try it, but he didn't want anybody to recognize him. So he paid somebody to come up with a disguise. He had a cover story, and he went in as a walk-on at Penn State and tried to make the team. Well, throughout the video, you hear a couple of the coaches saying, I want to sign him. He's got a good arm. I need to sign him. That type of thing. Well, it comes out where James Franklin's like, because you didn't run so well, I think it was in the 40-yard dash or something like that, he's like, you're cut. You didn't make the team. And he said something to say, well, that's okay. And then he revealed his true identity And, he was out there throwing passes to the guys. And I was sitting there and I was watching this, and I had said to Mary, I said, after they realize who he is, those kids that are trying out are going to be like, damn, I caught a pass from Eli Manning.
But isn't it counterproductive? I mean, if he's really that good and he got cut?
No, because they didn't know him. He was purposely trying to see.
That was the point.
Yeah, but, if you knew that he was Eli Manning, of course you'd take him. You'd know he's
Not
good.
if he sucked, apparently.
But no, and here he actually gave a scholarship to one of the football players.
I saw that, yeah. He was...
Yep, he gave a full scholarship, which I thought was amazing.
He called up...
Number 96.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to see what it looks like normally. Okay. All right, so he did look a little different.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't have known it. Because he really does look a lot different with the mustache and the bad hair.
Yeah, and that was the whole purpose. They said, for that, his name was Chad Parsons. And he was homeschooled. So they had to come up with a cover story. But it was just, I thought it was good. I thought it was really cool. Because you know me, I usually read the headline and it's like, okay, if the headline sounds interesting, you get it. This time I actually watched the whole thing.
I don't know.
You're right, Amy Sue. It is the 40-yard dash, which most quarterbacks don't run well.
Mm-hmm.
I think he should have just named himself Eli Manning. And nobody would have guessed that.
Call him Lime.
Call him Loser. Because he apparently didn't make it. Oh, man. That's got to be embarrassing that he didn't make it.
Well, I don't think he was really trying.
Well, why would you do it if you were...
Well, think about it, too. You had these other, assistant coaches wanting to sign him. But if the ultimate decision is up to James Franklin, of course James Franklin is the only one who knew who he was undercover.
With the help of makeup artist and coach James Franklin, Eli Manning posed as Chad Powers to try as a walk-on at Penn State. Most of the coaches and players were fooled. One person on the coaching staff was heard saying he wanted to sign Powers. But in the end, Franklin revealed that Powers was ineligible and wouldn't make the team. Powers, also known as Eli Manning, removed his disguise, giving the players and coaches a good laugh. Season 2 of Eli's Places. Eli's Places? What's Eli's Places?
I don't know. I've never seen it.
All right. Well, maybe we should investigate that. See if
I'm
we can.
going to check on it now.
Hold on. You don't have to.
I do.
You don't have to. Here we go. There we go.
Okay,
Eli's Places. There it is. Season
Eli
2.
Manning explores what makes college football a way of life across America.
I never even knew there was one.
I didn't either.
Well, that's it's on Hulu, by the looks of things.
Might have to check that out.
Yeah. I'd like to see the episode where he tried out and didn't make it.
Well, that's what I gave you, so you can watch it later.
Oh, is that in on the episode? Is the episode here?
No, that's the link I sent you. That is the basic video.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he looks like just a stoner there.
Yeah. Oh, Cirillo's back in.
Yep.
Get to work, Cirillo.
How are those Cowboys doing? What?
Nothing. My stomach was growling.
Oh, okay. Well, they can't be. They gotta take after the Buccaneers.
How is your stomach growling when you had a full sub?
Because he said that word.
Makes her hungry.
Ugh.
That Cirillo makes her hungry.
For what? Yeah, okay.
All right, next thing. Derek Jeter. Where's Nietzsche when you need him?
Exactly.
Derek Jeter's in the news. His mansion is going to be demolished. I've been watching mansions again on YouTube. I like to see these. Oh, these are awesome. The one was I saw this one that was in. They're both in Colorado. The one was I'm want to say it was a $75 million mansion. Has 20,000 square feet. 20,000, has 11 bedrooms or something like that. Can you imagine? I mean, what do you need that for? And it has the sky, like, you know the Budweiser mountain? That's in the background. You see it every day. When you come home, and it's all glass windows all around.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's up in the mountains. No one can see you. And every bedroom has its own terrace. So everybody can go out and have privacy on their terrace and stuff. And, I mean, this place is just immaculate. I can't even imagine.
Well, there's a home in Elizabethtown that my friend James wants to look at. They're looking at buying a home here in Pennsylvania before the end of the year. And this one is for $375
million,
$1,000, I believe. And there's like 3 separate homes on it. And it's got all this acreage because, he drives a semi. Once Mary finishes her schooling, she wants to have her own kennel on the property, run her own dog kennel. So he's like, oh yeah, there'd be enough room for all this. And, he's saying that Michael and I can move down there in one of the places. Mary's mom can have one of the other ones and all this. And I'm like, oh boy. I was like, we're trying to tell him, hey, we get your dream, but start small first. You don't want to be mortgage poor.
Well, if they're renting out the other houses.
Yeah, but first-time homeowners, I don't know that they'll do that.
Oh, okay. What kind of money is he? I mean, is he like...
He's a trucker. Over-the-road trucker.
Oh, okay, not a mother trucker.
No, not a mother. Well, Mary, but yeah.
Is she a mother? Is she a trucker?
No, but, he's the... Never mind.
He's the father trucker.
Yeah.
She wouldn't be a mother trucker if she doesn't drive.
She does drive she can drive, let's put it that way.
I see. Anyway, why would they want to move to Pennsylvania?
To be near Michael and I.
Why would they want to move to Pennsylvania?
I do have other friends outside of you.
Okay. Why would they want to move? How long have you known them?
Family.
How long have you known them?
Michael has known Mary.
No. How long have you known them?
Now, wait a minute. Let me explain this. Michael has known Mary about as long as I've known you.
How long have you known them?
Since I've known Michael.
So that's about 30 years.
No.
Trish logic.
Cheyenne, you want to take care of my light work?
I don't have any lights needed fixed in here.
We can rearrange that.
Although I could use a few lights, I guess. Anyway, all right. Which is it? Okay, I had to figure out which one. We were talking about Derek Jeter's $22 million. So the one house was 20. I think it was $25 million, and the other one was $75 million.
Wow.
The one that was $25 million only had 6 bedrooms.
Oh.
But everything was glass. It was so cool. I've never seen a place like this. And then I looked at one in L.A. that was $25 million or $22 million or something like that. And it was like this big mansion on the hills, which is really close to where I'm going to be. And I was thinking, man, that would be really cool to look over and see, like the Hollywood Mountain, where it says Hollywood Hills.
The Hollywood sign.
That, and then you look to the one side and you see the ocean and the city of L.A. and all that.
Well, when you're out there, you better get a picture of the Hollywood sign if you can. Send it to me.
I have one.
I meant from your phone.
I don't know if I have time or not. It all depends. All right. Okay, so Derek Jeter's $22 million Tampa Bay mansion to be demolished.
Oh.
Why would it be demolished? It says here the multi-million-dollar mansion once owned by Yankees Hall of Famer Derek Jeter and rented by Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback Tom Brady is reportedly set to be demolished. The mega mansion went down as the most expensive private home ever in the city of Tampa after it sold for $22.5 million in 2021. I can't even imagine $22 million of a house.
Yep, no.
It
better come with a chauffeur, a limousine, what else do they call them? A butler, a maid. It better come with all that.
I don't know. It says Jeter and his wife Hannah initially listed their Davis Islands home in September for $29 million after the couple moved to Miami, Florida, where he is part owner and CEO of the Miami Marlins baseball team. The home, wow, that's pretty sexy. Boasts a whopping 22,000 square feet and features 7 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, 8 full and 8 half. I said 10 bathrooms? 16 bathrooms.
Ooh!
8 full bathrooms and 8 half bathrooms. And a dock with 2 boat lifts, a heated spa, an 80-foot saltwater lap pool. It says, but that could all change. City records showed a commercial demolition permit was filed this week, and it's currently unknown if and when the home will be destroyed and reconstructed. Well, rather than just destroying the house, just give it to me. I'll take good care of it.
You want to pay the taxes on it?
No. It's really nice, though. Man, that's the style of some of these houses I've looked at. I can't even imagine that kind of money. I
Now that would be cool. With
an indoor pool. Wait, look here. Indoor. Well, maybe that's not indoor. That might be part of the arches or whatever. But it's got that, and then it's got a little I don't know.
Hot tub?
Hot tub, yeah. And then it's got an outdoor pool right by the ocean. I would love to live that close to the ocean, except when it storms. But yeah, that's pretty wild. Then, when you're a political person who has aspirations to be a really big political person, this is something you don't do. Our former Harrisburg councilman, do you know what he did?
I'm afraid to ask.
Sentenced on child pornography. Oh. Yay! Jeez. I mean, come on. Who? I just do not get it. I mean, okay, I like pornography as much as the next guy.
Now, wait a minute. But you said Trash Talking Radio is much better than that.
Well, I like pornography as much as the next guy.
Okay.
But child pornography, no. Not at all. And, certain pornography is really bad. But anyway, this guy here, Brad Koplinsky, I guess he was a Dauphin County person around here. Former 2-term Harrisburg City Councilman Brad Koplinsky was sentenced on child pornography. He's guilty to 15 child pornography charges earlier this year, sentenced to 14 to 30 months. I don't even know if that's enough. If it's child pornography, you should put them in for ever. So, I don't know. 14 to 20 months. I mean, that's just... I know people that got a lot longer for a lot less. Anyway. Oh, did I probably didn't. Forgot to do it yet. I gotta get back. Oh, did I do this? Did I do this or didn't I? I may have done it. I guess I'll find out. Let's see. Nope, I didn't do it. Okay. Alright. Get rid of this. Nope. I mean, there's just certain things that don't make sense to me. No, the property taxes are horrible. Anywhere from 10 to 15% of total property value, closer to the water, and the higher the taxes, the percentage. Yeah, I mean, but if you can afford a $22 million house, you can afford the taxes on the $22 million house.
That's true.
That's something none of us are going to be able to ever do. So all we do is think about it. But the good news...
And dream.
The good news...
Yeah?
It's over. Did you know?
What, the year? No, the
it's
year's
over.
not...
Did you know it was over?
What's over? The year's not over yet.
You didn't know? It's over. The pandemic is over, according to Joe Biden.
Yes, I heard
that.
Yes,
Joe Biden. Yeah, he officially said it's over. Huh.
Thank goodness.
Well, I hope it doesn't have another flare-up because, well, who knows? He's never been right about anything. But still, yeah, I'm very happy that he proclaimed it as over.
Good.
I'll be glad when we proclaim that Biden is no longer president. That'll be great. I don't care who gets in, as long as it's not him. So, just kind of funny. But he said it's over, so it's got to be over.
Well, it's on the internet, so it must be true.
Yeah, I guess so. I just think it's funny that anybody would listen to anything he says anyway. In an interview on 60 Minutes Sunday night, President Biden said the COVID-19 pandemic is over. So,
wow.
Now we can all party.
Well, I've been partying all along. No.
Partying like a rock star.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, we had a Batman story earlier, but we got another Batman. It's the other Batman. This is the Batman, Robert Pattinson Batman, that had the Batman that came out. I guess it came out this year because I saw it with Christine. But that was a really dark Batman. That was about as dark as a Batman can be because he was really, really dark. Anyway, says secret the Batman cameo fans are buzzing about is true. And I will get to that in just a second here. Just so that I put this here and gotta open my drink. Take a swig of...
Was he as dark a Batman as oh, what was that guy's name? Heath Ledger? No, Heath Ledger did the Joker, didn't he?
Yeah, but there was a dark Batman that... No, he was darker than that. Well, I don't know. See, it was a different type of dark because the one that did the three Christopher Nolan movies, that was pretty dark too, and it went three different movies. But it was dark in a... I don't know. I'm glad I'm talking about dark stuff and you're laughing away.
No, I got called a bimbo.
Oh, well, that's no big surprise. It's happened before.
From a 10-year-old.
It's happened before. Why did she say you're a bimbo?
I guess Kylie. I don't know.
I guess that's it for the Christmas stuff, huh?
Well, at least, she sent me this picture with a Snapchat filter. And now who's the bimbo?
Looks like Tiffany.
No, it's me.
I know.
No, she sent me it.
She also sent it to me. Snapchat.
Anyway, one of the final scenes in Matt Reeves' The Batman includes a haunting crackle that has fans speculating about the sequels with Robert Pattinson as the Caped Crusader and which Gotham villains he might be up against. Listed in credits as unknown Arkham prisoner in the film, it says here Barry Keoghan played a fellow jailbird to Paul Dano's The Riddler, who gets thrown in the slammer at Arkham Asylum. When Riddler asks who the mysterious convict hiding in the shadows of the next cell is, Keoghan cryptically responded, "Well, that's the question. Guess who it is? That's the question." With that.
42!
Who is it?
Wrong show, huh?
That's the question.
What's the secret of life?
That's the question. That's the question.
That's the question. Well, I know the answer is 42.
You got it.
What?
I really thought you would get it and she wouldn't because I figured she probably didn't know.
Well, I'm trying to do a couple different things here.
Obviously.
What was the question?
That was it. What's the question?
So he's asking, he's just saying, that's the question.
Yeah, I know what's a question, like how and who and...
Right, but think Batman. Question.
Oh, the Joker.
No.
Let's go out and get some grass.
Mom, the Riddler.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Wow, maybe Kylie was right. Maybe you are a bimbo.
Do you want to walk home?
He'll take me home.
Anyway, yeah, it was just kind of, I kind of remember that scene. It was kind of cool, and I remembered coming up with the conclusion that that's who it was. And they're just bringing it up because Pattinson said he wouldn't be Batman again. And in the meantime, what's his face? Ben Affleck said he was going to be the Batman again. So now we're going to have two Caped Crusaders of two different types. And actually, I'm really surprised that Ben Affleck really did a good job on that. I didn't expect him to do that good of a job on that because he's not what I would expect Batman to be. You know, Christopher Nolan's Batman, that was pretty good. This guy's Batman was really dark, and so was Christopher Nolan's one. But and Affleck's is more professional, I guess.
Yes, but it may not be just the person who's creating the character. It could be the lines of what they have to learn, right?
It is, but it's both. I mean, if you're writing a dark script, you need a dark person. So Pattinson was good for that role, but it took Batman on a different feel than the other Batman. And Affleck had a dark one, but his was the lightest of all the dark ones because his was more because he was with Superman and Wonder Woman and all that in his episodes, and this Batman was Batman, and that was it. There was no non-Batman people there, and same with Christopher Nolan's Batman. He was the only superhero.
Okay.
So the Ben Affleck is more like the cartoons or more like the comic books because it integrated all of the superheroes.
Okay.
So, and I thought he played a really good Batman. I really thought he's kind of the Batman that you would like because he was closer to the comics.
Okay.
To the comics that we grew up with,
right.
with the not the darkness that the original
right,
comics.
Like Adam West and.
Well, the original Batman comics before Adam West were really dark, really, really dark. The Adam West lightened it up, and and so we're seeing the funny Batman then. And this is like a cross between two, but between the two is the darkness and with the Justice League and all that stuff was more of a positive thing. But in the first Batman, when he was fighting Superman, that was a little dark because I never thought I didn't know that was a comic, but it was a comic because I didn't read the comics.
Well, just to go off
is there a constant beep? Could you check? Somebody said there's a constant beep.
Last night while Coco was in labor, Mary and I were watching Love Boat.
Okay.
And on one of the episodes was a young Adam West. And it's funny because I looked and I looked again.
Is there a constant beep? Could you check?
No, I didn't hear any beeps.
There is.
Last night while Coco was in labor, Mary and I were watching Love Boat.
I gotta figure out what that is. I don't know.
I didn't hear any beeps.
I heard it.
Well,
Hear it? It goes beep. Take your earphones off. We don't hear it. See it?
Listen, when we get quiet.
I'm trying to figure out what it is.
Well, anyway, she couldn't believe that was Adam West when I pointed it out to her. I said, yeah, because he was playing, a character in one of the episodes, and she thought that was pretty cool, the fact that, not only Batman, but he was doing something else.
I gotta figure out what that is. That might be this one. I'm gonna take this out, see if that makes a difference. Okay. Now, if you check it, let me see it. Let me know if it is beeping now because I disabled something. The fact that not only Batman, but he was doing something else. I gotta figure out what that is. That might be this one.
Then I must need my hearing checked because I still don't.
We gotta see. I don't hear it now. Now, if you check it, let me see it. Let me know if it is beeping now because she still hears it. She says. You hear it again, right? Shoot, wonder what that is. That's weird. I will try to diagnose it as we go. I don't know what it is. I didn't hear it until you brought it up, and I don't hear it in my headphones, so I don't know what the beep is. Anyway, all right. So that's the end of the Batman stuff. Hit the button anyway. Let's see. Then we got. Oh, so first off, let me ask you. I know some people are really into this, so I need to know if you guys were pro-Queen or anti-Queen. Do you care about the Queen dying?
I do because I got a point from her death.
Well, other than that. I mean, I know Pam was big into that. She loved the Queen and loved the whole royalty thing. And
I do, yes.
I don't get
it. I love reading it. I love...
Okay. I think it's a woman thing.
Yeah.
I think more than anything. What about you? Does your generation like the Queen? Do you care about the Queen?
They were a good rock band, Ashley.
Yeah, that too.
Well, they were good. I understand that.
For me, it's kind of like the kind of life that I wish I could have.
Well, we all want that, but what does the Queen do that she's a figurehead? And all this hoopla, I remember when Diane died, all these women were crying, and it was like, it's so horrible that she died. She was just a common person married into, and it was like, I don't even care. I just don't care. But for some reason, women seem to.
It would be just like when, one of your favorite rock star idols would die.
No, it's not. It's not.
Well,
it's not.
Wait a minute.
Because the bottom line is that
then your heart
what did
is
they
made
do?
Of stone.
No. Well, the thing is, it's all a fantasy, and it's they don't do anything. The Queen doesn't make the rules. The King does not make the rules. Prince Charles is just a figurehead.
He's King Charles III.
Whatever. He's just Charlie to me. Anyway.
Charlie Tuna, maybe.
Yeah, and the thing is, all these women are all upset that, and the reason I know that, well, especially in England, there are people that were waiting in line 14 hours to see the casket.
And they had to shut the line off.
Yes, that's what I was going to talk about. How freaking moronic is that? These are people that never met her, are not relatives of her.
Yes, but to them,
ridiculous. 14 hours.
But to them, she was the president of the United States. Is to us.
Would you wait 14 hours in line to see anybody's casket?
If you're that sick, yes.
No, would you stand in line to see?
No.
Neither would I. And would you?
Not unless it was my parents.
Even your parents? I mean,
my parents, I would have. But see, those aren't. That's not the level of my parents.
But
to you, it would be your level.
You said unless it was your parents.
Yeah.
Right? Do you really think if they were your parents, you'd they'd make you wait 14 hours.
No, let's say they would. Let's say they would, though. I'm just saying, is there anybody in this whole world you would wait 14 hours to see dead? I mean, yeah, I could think of somebody. Yes, there's one person I would think that you would. Yes, there's one person you would, just to make sure the person was dead.
Who are you talking about? Actually, there is one person I would stand in line 14 hours for.
Thank you.
You.
No, you wouldn't.
No. Yes, I would.
No, I know. I think I...
Is it the witch?
Well, it's not the person I was thinking of.
Oh, that's who I thought it was.
I thought it was an ex. That you'd make sure that they...
No, I wouldn't waste my time on that.
Anyway.
But, Mike, I would stand in line for 14 hours
You won't ever have to do that because I'm not going to have a funeral. So, I'm not dying anyway.
Good.
Not before you.
Hi.
I will be the last man on this planet.
Good.
So nobody has to come and see me. Because I have social issues. I don't want that many people at my funeral.
Hi.
Anyway, there's no one in this planet that I would stand in line 14 hours to see, living or dead.
Well, I mean, I enjoyed seeing the jewelry that she had and how she would lend out. I enjoy reading about I'm going to call it the Cinderella fairy tale life that she had. Even though it was real to her and she was raised that way, to me it's like a Cinderella story. You know? So that's the only thing I liked about it.
Do you know who Justin Trudeau is?
Hi.
Gonna make a call? What's up?
Here, do you need to use this?
Hi, Cheyenne.
Yeah, she activated my phone yesterday and it called somebody. And I was like, oh, no, turn it, no.
Was it somebody you didn't want to talk to?
I don't want to talk to anybody.
It wasn't me.
Anyway.
It wasn't me either.
All right, do you know who Justin Trudeau is?
I've heard the name.
Well, he was blasted for singing Bohemian Rhapsody ahead of the Queen's funeral. I see a little silhouette of a man. Yeah, I kind of think it's funny. No, I think it's funny, actually. I'm glad somebody has a sense of humor.
Oh, hi.
It only counts if you got the words right.
Hi. How can I help you?
I think it was me. What, the beeping?
No, that Cheyenne called.
Oh.
Well, you won't get her own phone, so she's got to use yours to call somebody.
You better call somebody. Anyway, Justin Trudeau. Do you know who Justin Trudeau is?
No.
You don't know who Justin...
I know he got blasted, for singing...
He's a Canadian Prime Minister.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, Justin Trudeau has drawn criticism for a viral video that shows him singing Bohemian Rhapsody days before the Queen's state funeral, even though it was meant as a spontaneous homage. Trudeau joined Quebec pianist Gregory Charles and other members of the Canadian delegation in singing in the classic by the UK band Queen at the Central London Hotel Saturday night. After dinner on Saturday, Prime Minister joined a small gathering of members of the Canadian delegation who have come together to pay tribute to the life and service of Her Majesty. The Prime Minister's office said in a statement to the paper. In a separate statement, Charles told the Star that he played a number of UK numbers as a homage. Have not seen a video, but I did, with a small group of Canadians, got to spend a few splendid minutes with the PM late on Saturday, and there was a piano in the lobby, and I did play a few UK tunes as a spontaneous homage. Anyway, this was considered sacrilegious, I guess. So I just think it's funny.
He at least sang a Queen song. I mean, really.
Says Britain is mourning for her queen, and Justin Trudeau is singing lyrics, easy come, easy go. It doesn't really matter to me. He's vile, stupid, uncouth. Pick one of those three, says one of the Twitter users. And I say to that Twitter user, do you really know the queen? Do you know what she really has? You know, she really is no one. She's just a human. She's just a figurehead, much like our president is a figurehead. You know?
She's smarter than Joe Biden.
What's that?
She's smarter than Joe
Oh,
Biden.
anybody's smarter. Cheyenne smaller than Joe Biden.
You bet. Huh.
So,
okay, you bet.
Anyway, that's the end of our celebrity section of the show. All right, because you didn't watch the Cobra Kai stuff, I can't do that yet.
Well,
all right.
Silva for that. I'm going to watch it tomorrow at work. I don't care. I'm tired of waiting on him.
You'll be waiting.
What happened? Somehow I messed it up. I lost it. Get it back up there.
Wait, what'd you lose?
His mind.
Anyway. All right. Of course, that could be part of the beeping, too. No, because I can shut that off.
Exactly, Amy Sue.
What?
A brick is smarter
than
Biden.
All right.